There's the Hood Canal. Every RV spot has a really nice view out there of the salt water. Well, this is the scene from beautiful downtown Port Townsend. Absolutely gorgeous. Very old historic town. In the foreground you can see the sailboats moored in front of the businesses. And I can't imagine a more beautiful place for a city to develop than this right here in Port Townsend. Lots of produce and crafts. Nice stuff. Very interesting. Oh, look here. Look at this. Look at this Airstream barbecuer. This is a pretty common scene in Port Townsend, Washington. Ferry comes in and comes out multiple times a day. The whole downtown of Port Townsend is on the water, the Puget Sound, and the city was founded because of the water. Fishing industry. Everywhere you go in Puget Sound, you're going to see sailboats. Looks like it's all 1950s stuff. Here's my dinner. I'm living high on the hog tonight at the Highway 101 Diner. Can you wave at me? Can you wave at me? Here you go. Oh, look at you! Whoa! That's pretty awesome! You want some bread? I'll give you a piece. Okay, that's all you get. Move. That's all you get. Only one to a customer. Get out of here. Hey, get out of here. Hey, one to a customer. Nice. How long have you been coming to the market here?
18 years.
Oh my goodness. Wow. It's like it's almost going to be a habit pretty soon.
Yeah, almost.
Have a great day. And in the foreground, that's definitely a tugboat. And another big ocean-going ship out there. Little graphic representation of what life might have looked like for the Sklallam Native Americans. You can see in the distance, the far distance, the mountains of Vancouver Island. In between is the Strait of Juan de Fuca, about 15 miles wide. That's the Dungeness spit going out into the Strait of Juan de Fuca. So it's just a little taste of what the roadway's like. It's like trying to drive on the back of a snake. We're going to go out here on the balcony and see what we can see from up here. Look at this canoe, giant native canoe. Well, here's Elliot Beaumont. Huh. Something about this guy that looks a little familiar. I'm not quite sure. Look how absolutely gorgeous this river is. Beautiful. Hi.
If you ever get a chance to go up to Vancouver Island,
Well, there it is, friends. Madison Creek Falls. Isn't that beautiful? Do they make places any more beautiful than this?
I don't think so.
I don't either. This appears to be a little paradise of a campground, especially since it's free. The price is right. Hard to beat. That's about as awesome as it gets. Oh my goodness. I see a blowhole over there. I gotta go over there. Well, I don't know on this camera if you can see across the Strait of Juan de Fuca there, but that is Vancouver Island over there. And this is the tide pools, and it is almost low tide. We're going to go out there and explore. Look at those blowholes over there. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I just love that. Wow, it's beautiful. Whoa, nice. Woohoo! And you go over here just a little further, and you got a point of rock, which is probably totally covered at high tide. But golly gee whiz, that just juts out into the Strait of Juan de Fuca. And it's gorgeous. An absolute plethora of life in these tide pools. I believe that one is coral, and I believe those are anemones. Kind of shooting into the sun here, so I hope that you can see it. This is a pretty one. They said it was a triple waterfall. Well, here we go. Into the hot springs. Oh, he made it! Whoa!
And all I had to do was bang my head against the rock.
Whoa! Oh, he made it! Oh, yeah!
Awesome.
Those rocky outcroppings sure look inviting over there. Looks like somebody ought to go over and explore them. Okay, I guess it's gonna be me. Look at this giant rock here. Wow. What a very, very interesting rock formation. A place to walk. Wow. This is really cool. Oh my goodness. Woo! And we are at one of the view platforms at Cape Flattery. Take a little closer look. We got some nice tide pools down there too that probably never get explored. Has a human being ever been to the top of either one of those? It's another viewing platform out here, and it is the westernmost point in the United States. That is Tattoosh Island. Well, once again we're having to compete against the drizzle, which occasionally turns to a little soft rain. Some more wondrous caves over here. And this is the formation. It's known as the haystacks. Pretty awesome. Move down the road, you run into the Twilight Treaty Line. It was really popular, and so I had to stop and get a little video of it. There's my Sully's burger. There's my Sully's fries. I hope it's as good as you think it is. This is Forks International Airport. Pretty nice looking. So this is the Forks Timber Museum. So here we go. Now we got our picture taken with the Welcome to Forks sign. Hi friends, it's Papa Dale here at the mighty Ho River. Ho, ho, ho. And I don't mean Santa. This is what they call a rainforest. What do you think of that, friends? That is the Ho River. My. As much driftwood here as there was at Rialto Beach. What do you think of that, friends? Huh? Papa Dale from the hole in the wall at Ruby Beach. This is the Dungeness cedar, the world's largest western red cedar. 178 feet high, 19.4 feet in diameter, which makes that almost 60 feet in circumference. My, oh my. That is one gigantic tree. And the beach just seems to go on forever. Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, is Tree Root Cave. Let's go take a little closer look. There certainly are tree roots as part of it. And it certainly is a cave. And we even get a little extra special waterfall, tree root waterfall. This is the ocean side of Quinault Lodge. And if I pan around a little bit, you can see the greenery, the water, the estuary, and the ocean. Here is the lodge. It is an absolutely beautiful lodge. This is the Rainforest Resort Village. They have a motel, they have a mercantile here, they have a restaurant, the Salmon House. Next to the general store, there's a U.S. Post Office. Next to that is the laundromat for the town. Well, folks, check this out. This is the Lake Quinault elk herd. Here we are, friends, at the Lake Quinault Lodge. You can tell how gorgeous it is and how brilliant it is by how much it is just lighting up the trees here, the shoreline. It's just crazy beautiful. This is a Sitka spruce. And it's gigantic.
The course of the Quinault River is 66 miles, so 33 miles from here up in the heart of the mountains are the headwaters of the Quinault, flows down here to the lake, and then exits at the far end and goes another 33 miles to the coast.
So here's an example of a tree gnome that inhabits the Olympic forests. As you can see, this man has eaten a lot of mushrooms. This is one that you'd probably miss visiting Lake Quinault unless you took the tour. What do you think? You like it? I like waterfalls. This one's pretty. Can you imagine the amount of work to clear this to where it would be like this? Holy smoke.
Now, all mushrooms are edible. We just don't know what's going to happen.
Here we are, friends, at a beautiful little pond in the middle of the rainforest. An American bald eagle. We are on the Quinault Lodge Loop Trail. The maps for these walking trails aren't really the best, and I got a little bit turned around. Instead of about a 1.5 mile walk, I ended up with about a 5-mile walk. I'm just not in very good shape to do a 5-mile walk without some physical consequences. So I'm awfully tired right now. Man, I hear the highway. I can see the highway. I hope this trail is going to the highway, or I'm climbing through the brush to get to the highway. This is the Rainforest Nature Trail trailhead, and I started off at the Quinault Lodge trailhead. The trails intersect. So I walked about 5 miles so far, and it's about a mile back to my car. So I'm tired. Paul and Carol, thank you for welcoming me out to your country hideaway.
Okay.
And it's very impressive.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, put a toner
All right, what do you want to do?
What you want? Me? Yeah. Am I singing it?
If you want.
Let's do it. We don't have a wah-wah pill, then probably don't want it.
Well, here we are, friends. We're at Pacific Beach. This guy right here, he's saying, hit the road, we're closed. Just come to the beach and have a campfire and cook some hot dogs and put out a lawn chair and just enjoy the sun. This is the actual historic cabin of Dorothy Anderson. This is pretty awesome. Ocean Shores, Washington. I am at the Coastal Interpretive Center. I think that it's closed, but we're going to look around on the outside because there are a number of things around the outside that are pretty interesting. It's a 90mm whale harpoon cannon, manufactured in 1911. So I'm not sure that I like that very much, but that's certainly part of our history. Friends, here we are at Damon Point, and we are here. Actually, only I am here. Actually, I'm not even here. I'm here, but you're not here. But you could come here, walk out here a ways, and shoot some video and see what we can see out here. Well, this is Damon Point, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the beginning, the opening that takes us into a very large harbor called Gray's Harbor. What a great place for the kids to come and play, or the adults to come and play. This is quite awesome. The RV park up here is owned by the Quinault Native American tribe, same native tribe that has the casino where the Bandit and I are staying. The one at the casino is free boondocking, dry camping, but it's free during the week. I think on the weekends it's $10 a day. But this RV park, I don't know, it may cost more. Well, cost anything would be more than free. I like free. This is the jetty, right there. Can you see it? All those big high rocks going all the way out into the sun. It's got to be at least a quarter mile long. Yabba dabba doo! Well, folks, I am out on the end of the North Jetty at Ocean Shores. It was an absolute difficult, tough climb to get out here because the rocks are tremendous. But look at this wave coming in here. Whoa! This was not an easy trek at all. But I remember being out here several times on our family, on our family trips to Ocean Shores. Usually I'd be out here with my son. Some of the most memorable times out here was when he was about 11, 12, 13. And I fell off of one of these big stones flat on my back. I'll tell you that story when it's a little safer and I don't have to concentrate so much on where I put my feet. I've already tripped a couple of times. Haven't gone down yet though, thank God. Well, as you can see, this is pretty tough climbing here. So I'm going to put the camera away till I get back on sandy ground. So for now, Papa Dale, checking out! My friends, your Papa just walked all the way out there, all the way to the end of that jetty. 70 years old! I still got it!